Okay, welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler, and we're going to continue our Italy run here in Hearts of Iron 4, leading the Novus Imperium Romanum against the Allies, which is basically, at this point, the United Kingdom. But in this episode, we will add Iraq and Yemen to the Allies, and we will win that. No problem. And we are kind of coming out of France now. So French, this is going to be split up, and again, they're going to control what is rightfully mine, which is very angering to me. Now, we are losing some equipment, and I suspect that it's the artillery. So I'm going to come in here to production. We need to get more artillery production. And we have 12 of these. We need to get some military factories going. We have some resources now. So I'm going to move down all of the infrastructure stuff that we are doing. Maybe keep these two up here. No, we need to get moving on some of this stuff. So we're gonna move that on down. We're gonna build some military factories so that we can start to really have some actual constructions going on. We've lost our last submarine. Oh well. Now, as we come in here, we should have a lot of good stuff, and I would suspect that we are not in need of trading any oil any longer. And we're starting to lose some fuel. We'll get it back from this, I suspect, and certainly once we attack Iraq. And you see that we do have some convoy raiding happening with our boats here. Now, they think they're good. Some divisions are still not in position. What are you doing all the way down here? I don't know. Those are the only units that are not in position. I think beyond that... it may not work, but we're still going to do it anyway. We're going to call in Turkey. They'll at least have some manner of help from there, and we're going to go. Now, the question, of course, is can these units move? And they cannot. Now they can. And can this unit head up here to get in behind them? I don't think the answer to that is... the answer to that does appear to be yes, at the very least. So hopefully this will work itself out. You are aggressive. Yeah, you're aggressive. Hopefully we can take Iraq without further help from other units. France is invading, which is not going to be perfect for us, but we can at least head for Baghdad. Actually, you can go here, come in from a flanking maneuver. Iraq is moving into our territory. What do you know? So it does appear that Arabia just itself is not overly great in terms of land, and the UK is going to defend this area with their lives. Well, hopefully somebody is moving here. France is moving there. Good. And we can at least continue to push down in Africa. Alright, so we're starting to win in Iraq, which is good. You should be pushing. You don't have any plans for this area. I see. Be moving. And I want you guys actually to be here, and you to be there. Split up a little bit more evenly. It might be underestimating Yemen, but I don't really think Yemen is going to be that much of a threat. Ooh, some French troops got encircled by Iraq here, but we were able to save them. And now we move in here. Come in here. It does appear that Turkey is going to be able to beat Iraq, France is going to be able to beat Iraq, but not us. Which is kind of bad. We want the Iraqi oil. Especially from up here. Down here, but I think that we have managed to get control, so if France does push in from here, it will be with us gaining the control. Yeah, that's not going to go well. This is at least going pretty well. And you can see that gaining even this much oil is allowing our fuel to stand a little bit better chance. And Spain is coming over to help in large droves. Which is very, very good. And we continue our push here, and it does appear we're starting to take control again, particularly as we get to Ethiopia. Stop France from taking our land. Although they are taking some of the British land here. Things are going well. How long for Yemen? 19 more days. Probably won't happen in this episode. My guess would be that we're waiting for the artillery. Let's go ahead and move the artillery up in importance. There we go. Ahead of even the light tank. And wow, okay, we still have the supplies. I'll take it. You can see Iraq is being divided up. They will fall. These units will fall eventually. We are going to be, finishing our attack at a port, which isn't the best place to finish an attack, but it is what it is. I don't know if this was Iraqi originally. It is. Okay. I really hope you're planning on moving in there. Because there's no resistance to anything. Alright, so we have a couple of technology that is done. We will, of course, continue on down the path there. But in terms of Navy, obviously, we're a few years away from that. The last landing stuff. We do want eventually to get anti-tank, but that's for after this war. And I think in order to get through this war, we're going to need to go ahead and be researching some naval stuff. Is there anything in 1940 here? There is not. We are pretty close to 1941, but still. Let's go ahead and research the Marconi-class submarine. Start making plans that way. Yeah, Iraq is dead. They'll capitulate quickly. I think I'm going to move up to speed 5. Feel pretty comfortable this war is going our way. At least at the moment. We did start to lose a plane, though. And hopefully this will go here. Now, Iraq has capitulated. We got some artillery, only 79, but still. We got fuel, that's really good. But most of the oil went to France. In fact, all of the oil went to France, which is less than ideal. There's no way to ask them to give that. But we lost a unit, actually, in that war. Okay. So I am curious what to do with these units. This is Messe. I'm going to actually send all those units to here. And once again, we will have Messe... actually, no. You do that, and I'm gonna send Messe to this unit. And hopefully that will work itself out. And this should have all 22 divisions on this line up here. So if we do ever decide to invade the UK, we have some units that can do that. And why are you not going? I would like for you to go. We are about to take Yemen here, or we are about to take this final port, which is very good. Now Yemen's justification is done. We can call in our allies. I think that this will work just fine. I certainly have hope. And it does certainly appear that everyone at war with the Allies gets called in when I fight these guys. Our progress is starting to be really stifled. I'm less than happy about that. Oh, I can see what's happening here. We're worried about Belgium. Well, don't be worried about Belgium. Go attack Belgium. Alright, so the research is finished. A couple of research is finished, which is good. We're just going to use those both on the encryption side of things. Over here. Almost like I planned it. Now, Yugoslavia probably just canceled a Lend-Lease, I'd guess. I hope. I can ask for control of state? No, we cannot. Good. They don't control anything they're not supposed to. Now, you guys, I want you to have a naval invasion from here to, let's say, here. And I want all of you guys on it. I know that's going to take some time to plan, but I want to have some amount of defense over here. Now this is invading into the hills. Maybe I shouldn't invade there. Should invade to the north, even though I want the resources of that area. We should instead invade on the plains. We'll do it that way, and we're still going to put 24 on there, or 14 on there at least. Probably we'll put all 24 on there eventually. Now, is there no one guarding the capital? Take one of them. Because if there's no one guarding the capital, Yemen should capitulate with the capital, right? And it's over. Yeah, it's over. Thank you. Lots of good stuff, some support equipment, some towed artillery. It's nice, and our national focus of Mare Nostrum has completed. It's going to be 49 days on that, so if we put all 24, it's 64 days? 73 days. Just all 24. I don't care how long it's going to take. It's probably need some work anyway. Yeah, I would like to build one of the battleships. And I'm just going to trash this light cruiser. Now we do have, you know, some steel problems. It is what it is. We'll lower our convoys. And, maybe say we're not building a battleship. Let's build a submarine. Because that at least will not have quite as much steel being used. Because we are in a spot where we're going to have to ask for some more steel. At least some more steel. And so we are, you know, 3 dockyards shy of things. Put up a light cruiser. I know I just got rid of that, but I think that I'm going to put carrier effort in. And we are still looking for steel for sure. Trying to find some place that I don't have to trade for it. Which I think there was some steel here. There's some steel over here on the east. It's a large push to get there. There'd be some steel over here in the USSR, of course. Dear Portugal, not yet. Well, let's do some access stuff with Portugal. See if that changes anything. Nope, not yet. Kind of just have to wait for them to turn into a fascist. Now, we do have a fascist here, so we don't need to be boosting party popularity, which is good. And obviously, the Arabia here, you know, everyone who can go into the Arabian Sea. But literally none are going to be able to be in the Arabian Sea there. No one's going to be able to get there from that airport. Some are going to be able to help in East Africa soon. But not all. One. Unless you're heading here. Yeah, you head there. And you need to extend your line. So let's edit mode. Hey, edit. Thank you. Extend the line up there because Netherlands did do some stuff there. We are seeing Belgium fall to the west, which is good, but still. And of course, the resources are really down here. You see a lot of chromium down here. Would be very, very good to have on board. I'm not sure why Portugal's not joining the faction when we did that national focus. Maybe they have to be fascist first. I don't really know. And they are moving, which is good. We'll tell you to just go when you can, and I'm going to take all of my navy. Tell you to home port somewhere down here. And we will also lose the east. No. Everyone go down there. And you guys lose that. You guys lose that. This is your new area. So things are going pretty well, I'd say, in Africa. And we do have some things happening up here. They are not sharing their intelligence is what's going on here. And I'm not really sure how to get them to share their intelligence. But I can modify my government. See if I have any military high command that I want. Ground support for the planes. Division recovery rate. That would be good. That would be the only one there. Bad weather penalty. Capital ship stuff. That'd be nice for the few capital ships I have left. Some armor stuff. I don't have a lot of armor left. Researching stuff here. I don't know. And obviously, getting some of these guys would be nice. I think army regrouping is what we're going to do. I'm very keenly aware that we are losing some oil pretty fast. And things are going well, like I said, in Africa. You know, that just continues to be a reality. Although they do have some more troops here. We are finding their actual army, meeting some resistance. Some manner of resistance. It is British Malaya. Trotsky has survived an assassination attempt. I'm interested in if these units are taking attrition for being on the other side of France, or if France does not cut off our supplies. That would be good to know. Be very, very good to know. Now, the artillery we continue to be losing like crazy. Let's put, no, not that many more. As we build up our military factories through our construction, we will gain some more artillery, hopefully. We'll start to actually deploy more troops. The question is whether we want to end this war. As we continue to lose... Oh, France is actually a ways toward capitulation. That's intriguing. Surely this is not succeeding. That's really the only question, is do we want to finish this? Because one thing about it is we don't really have naval superiority in the slightest. And I don't believe that I can get it. And it's pretty clear that England was able to launch a naval invasion. Now, could we kind of sneak it in? I don't know. And I'm well aware that there's some tanks in this naval invasion. We'll just use what we can. We will reorganize, of course. If we decide to actually go for it, we'll reorganize with the tanks and the 12 infantry that I have right here, so that the infantry go first. In fact, let's just do that. Let's take all the tanks. And you form your own. Let's take all the mountain. Go over... hey. All the mountain peeps. You go over there. Let's assign you a commander. Who was the guy we had before? That guy? And you just hang out right here. All 7 of you. Right there, and then we're going to deploy all of these. And I need 8 of them to go here, and the rest of them just join this force. And it likes what it's seeing. These guys like what they're seeing too. Just go hang out at the port. I mean, that's really the question. Do we want to just end this war? Norway has capitulated. Alright, we are over time, so hopefully that hasn't been going for too long. But I've been Taco Ball Gaming. If you did like this, please do like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let me know what I've done that's stupid, and let me know what I've done that's doing well. And I'll see you next time.